Hello and welcome back to All Elite Spotlight. I am TNT and we will be previewing the upcoming episode of AEW Dynamite following Collision Playoff Palooza. And we have an amazing lineup set for Wednesday night and I can't be more hyped. Totally excited for it. I'm sure you all are as well. I mean, we have not one, not two, but three title matches set for Wednesday night that we know of anyway. And right off the bat, we know what we're all in anticipation for. It's Darby Allin's second World Heavyweight title defense. So last Wednesday, he was successful against Tommaso Ciampa in an all-out war, what I called an instant pro wrestling classic. I mean, they put on an unbelievable performance. It was a great match. It was exactly what you want to see in a championship bout for the World Heavyweight title in pro wrestling in the year 2026. So I couldn't be more pleased with the start of Darby Allin's run as the world champion. So what do we have in store for this episode? I mean, fresh off of that defense, Darby's going against one of his biggest threats, one of his biggest rivals in AEW and the past, and that is Brody King. I mean, this guy is a force of nature, right? He was just recently battling Swerve Strickland for the title of most dangerous man in AEW, and here he is coming straight off just 1 week of rest. Darby Allin's got to face this monster of a man, and we all know what Brody King is capable of. We've seen these two in particular together in the past and the absolute bloodbath that has ensued. We've seen Darby Allin be choked out, hanging from Brody King's arms, right? And we've seen Darby Allin return the favor to Brody King, albeit not just with his bare hands, with some assistance there, but nevertheless, he did it. So what do we have in store when the stakes are this high? I absolutely can't wait for this one. My expectations are high. I don't expect to be disappointed. I'm sure it's going to be a solid A+ match. No pressure. But the next question is, how long can Darby Allin keep this up? Because this can be a heck of a title run. I mean, already it feels so different than all the other champions before, right? Moxley, MJF, of course, Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, Swerve Strickland. I mean, on and on. We can keep going, but this title run seems special. So I hope it goes for a respectable distance because I'm enjoying it. So that was one title match that we have. Another one that we have concerns the AEW Women's Tag Team Champions, the Divine Dominion. I'm a huge fan, of course. Who isn't, right? Dominant, great, powerful. I mean, they're the total package. So the Megasis Megan Bayne, she's finally a champion in AEW. Lena Cross right there with her, improving week after week. Their teamwork getting better every time we see them. And they're facing some stiff competition, the most difficult hurdle so far in their reign, and that is against two former AEW Women's World Champions. They're going up against Hikaru Shida and Kris Statlander. So this is not going to be a walk in the park. Now, there is the possibility between Shida and Statlander, some friction being there, because they're not really, sometimes it seems like they're seeing eye to eye. Honestly, most of the time it seems like Statlander is just caught up in this predicament and she could care less. So, and it kind of seems like Shida's kind of using her in a way. So at some point there's going to be an issue. Something is going to rise to the head and it's going to be a problem. So will that be the case? Will there be some frustrations that cost the challengers the match? Honestly, I would like to see the Dominion look like a dominant force, like dominant tag team champions. And what better way to do that than to defeat two former world champions without any outside interference or any shenanigans between the two challengers themselves, just a straight up victory. And whatever bad interactions between Shida and Statlander are fine to go down after the match, after a loss. So I don't mind there being like, communication issues and a lack of chemistry between those two that can cost them the match in a way. But I want to see a dominant defense here by the champions. And I've got to say, I do feel a little bad for Penelope Ford because I really liked the teaming, the dynamic between her and Megan Bayne. And when she got hurt, I was like, that stinks because it was building up for them to be champions. And I kind of felt a certain way about Lena Cross coming in and then being able to take that spot. But that is pro wrestling. So next man, next woman up. And Lena Cross has definitely done her part. And the Divine Dominion are a great team. Following that, we have our third promoted title match. And that is the long-awaited rematch between Kevin Knight and MJF, where the first match was for MJF's world title. It is now for Kevin Knight's TNT title, a championship that MJF has never held. So can Kevin Knight have a successful title defense after basically challenging MJF last week and getting himself into this predicament? I mean, that's a sticky situation to put yourself in at the very least, because we know MJF is already super qualified, high-level wrestler, longest reigning AEW World Heavyweight Champion, two-time AEW World Heavyweight Champion, tag team champion as well. But, I mean, was this a good move by Kevin Knight? We're about to find out. I think this could be a statement win for Kevin Knight. Can he pull off what honestly would be the upset, despite him being the champion? It would be seen as an upset for Kevin Knight to defeat MJF on Dynamite this Wednesday. So what are the odds of that happening? I kind of feel it's kind of 50-50, to be honest. This is a title MJF hasn't had, so he could be making history and cementing his legacy while he's still obviously focused on getting his world title back, or what he thinks is his world title back. So can he make history, or can Kevin Knight create and build upon his own legacy by defeating such a linchpin, a pillar, if you will, like MJF? That would be huge. It would really strap a rocket on Kevin Knight and make everyone have to take notice. And no, he's not just another young star who's being brash and cocky. No, he's got what it takes. I mean, if you haven't seen that already with the matches he put on with Okada and previously with MJF himself, well, you haven't been paying attention. So pay attention this Wednesday night. There's no excuse. Bright lights are on, huge matchups. And as a bonus, we get to see Roosh in action. We don't know who he will be going up against. He just defeated Priest back on this past Collision, and he did it pretty handily. So we'll see if he'll have some stiffer competition, what he has in store. But let me know what you all think about this Dynamite episode. I am picking Darby Allin to continue his reign. I am picking the Divine Dominion to successfully defend. And 3 for 3. I'm picking all champions because I'm picking Kevin Knight to win on Wednesday as well. So 3 successful title defenses is a lot. So now that I say it, I'm kind of questioning that TNT title. So last second change up. MJF is going to steal it because it's MJF. Sorry, Kevin Knight. It's unfortunate. Get him in the rematch. So that's all I have for today. Enjoy Dynamite. Let me know what you think about my predictions. Give me your predictions as well. And thank you for watching this video. Thank you for all who've subscribed already. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Have a great rest of your day. And until I speak to you again, take care.